I'm in the clear. cleanse this valley of corruption. Time to see if the Karja fort will let me pass over the mountains. Never know when I might need these. Oh yeah, fighting time! Keep that for later. Sounds of fighting. Has something attacked the Karja fort? A corruptor.
These machines are dangerous! Upon us this day!
It wasn't the sun risking its ass down here. So, will you open the gate for me now?
You heard her! Open the gates! And send word to Captain Balon. Where are you headed, girl?
West! To Meridian!
Open the gates!
The Way of Broken Stones is a hard run, even in the best of times. You might want to have a word with Captain Balon. He came from Meridian not long ago. You find him in the fort, on a balcony to the left overlooking the valley.
Okay, thanks.
We're the ones who should be thanking you for taking down those machines. Walk in light, Nora.
Nothing but trouble. That's all there is in New Lands.
On the road.
You'll like what I have to say.
In the hustle and bustle, you can forget what's really important.
The world beyond the sacred land. I need to find Olin and learn everything he knows. Who the killers were, how they saw me through his focus. Who the woman is. The one who looks like me. Why they want me dead. Olin's trail leads to Meridian. When I catch him, he will talk. And he will pay for all the lives he's ruined.
Too busy mopping the floor to deal with
These machines or the shaman's damn nonsense. It's worse.
I have nothing to trade.
No shadows under the midday sun. Words to live by. Good to see you.
Arrested 2 for disorderly conduct last night. You don't want to know what they were doing.
Yes, yes, you're very friendly.
Terrifying Thunderjaw named Redmaw roams the south, and no one can defeat it.
Oh, hello.
I wasn't expecting you to speak to me.
It's a crime. I should report it to the Sun Court.
What's the problem?
Betrayal. By my own blood! I was meant to go on a machine hunting expedition to the Banuk Wilds, with real hunters! Then the rumors began. New machines, an evil miasma, many dead Banuk, and so on and so forth. So my father won't allow me to go. Says there's too much danger for a noble scion.
Do you always do what your father tells you?
Yes. Of course.
I guess I'll have to look into these rumors myself.
It's through a treacherous pass in the northeastern mountains. You can't mean to go alone to that sun-forsaken place. I suppose Outlanders can do whatever they please. By the sun, if only I wasn't born noble!
Yeah, sounds tough.
King of Bod's decree brought the Hunter's Lodge
How
online.
dangerous can it be?
They had to admit
It's in the
another woman
opposite
into the
direction of the Forbidden West.
The machines have become aggressive of late, but none so deadly as Redmaw.
There are no shadows under the noonday sun. Words to live by.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
How long do we have to wait?
What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to all Karja.
What happened to Ursa?
What's going on here? Olin's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
It's always the merchants who suffer.
The city's locked down. Getting on account of the murder.
Halt! Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Karja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
Give yourself some time. You'll find your footing.
Not at the rate I've been drinking.
And what would your sister have said about that?
I know, you're right. I should expect more of myself. She always did.
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay. Come on.
It's always the ones you least expect that cause you trouble.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
That girl. Is she a Nora?
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
That must be the spire. It's huge.
Vengeance for Ursa! How long will Avad blood for blood? Vengeance for Ursa! How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Most of the commoners take the elevators back down to the village.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
this rug is frayed. The floor near it is worn. Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
I don't think you're getting through that hatch.
I'll look around.
That's what we came for. Call it a day, girl. You're wasting time.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family. Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage if it fell down. Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I? Call it a day, girl. You're wasting time.
Looks big and let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Focus could turn something up. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. A map. The glyphs show places he visited.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do. All right. What did you want to discuss?
You're an Outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the Old Ones like many in your tribe?
No. Although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels? emblazoned with symbols of the Old Ones. They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them. I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. Perhaps your travels have taken you through ancient ruins? Let us speak of it.
Machines of bandits try to get past me, they'll have a fight.
You there! Can you help me? You with the second sight, I need your help!
It's not what I imagined when I was a boy, but it's decent work. Keep
It's a load off. Please! You with the second sight, I need your help! Nora, please, I need to— You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching a sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
I could check my focus, see what it sees. Drops of blood bleeding away.
As it is to admit, we need to decide which we like best.
More blood. This place smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of spice?
No, I'm awake.
Still more blood. The thief got cut. Trail ends here. But someone must have seen the thief.
I'm tired. I've worked enough to last a lifetime.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
One of these days, I'm gonna look him in the face and tell him I quit.
I'd like to discuss a trade with you, Outlander.
Hey.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward. No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
I'd like an opportunity to share a drink with Erend. There's a man who knows how to enjoy life.
Arrested too for disorderly conduct last night. You don't want to know what they were doing.
Dress a bit too fancy. He's made a place in the sundown for the... Guard there.
sturdy Oseram hands.
The light in your hand.
No, I'm awake and alert. Damn it.
You seem fresh-faced and ready for anything.
Buy what you need.
Move along.
Leave the rest.
You have no need to loiter around here.
You'll like what I have. I've got all the best goods here. Would you like to buy something to look?
Leave the rest.
Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
Corruption spread.
Can smell the new day on the wind.
Which means I need to take a moment and let it wander.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
We all have our place in the order of things.
can get out of this. A fork. This must be where Nassan was supposed to check in. Erend's waiting at Red Ridge Pass. Maybe I should go see him.
check the area with my focus, maybe. It looks like there was a scuffle here, but no body. If someone dragged Nassan off, there should be tracks. Oh, here we are. Let's see where they went. The Shadow Karja outpost. Let's hope Nassan is inside.
I can hear you.
Dodge or get down! Break the enemy!
The Shadow Karja outpost. Let's hope Nassan is inside.
Huh?
Who's there?
Don't let me die.
The Shadow Karja outpost. Let's hope Nassan is inside.
Yet.
Still sniffing around. Spotted.
Oh, yeah. Fighting time. Coming back from this one.
Bleed before the sun!
Shadow Karja outpost. Let's hope Nissan is inside.
Let this bring me victory!
The Shadow Karja outpost. Let's hope Nissan is inside.
The ceasefire is but a trick, so we can attack under cover of shadow. Have we fought to save Meridian for years, only to starve in Sunfall?
Calm.
That better not be one of ours.
Shadow Karja outpost. Let's hope Nissan is inside.
Damned if that grass didn't move. What was that? Uh-oh! Someone's a gunner!
Remember the view from Meridian on days such as this.
Something over here.
Be prepared.
Too close.
We've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Looks like she needs to fight.
We've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again.
Why would anyone follow a king?
I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings. Won't work. My mother loves a good picnic.
Be that as it may, we're not getting anywhere.
That's all right. I don't mind breaking a few of his bones.
How many do you think we'll have to crack to make him squeal?
He's got spirit. Might take 7.
All right. I'm taking wagers.
Your shadow is the sun. Our time comes, and comes soon.
Let's try this again. I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings.
Won't work. My mother loves a good picnic.
Eyes on me, Lars!
I'm gonna die.
A death befitting the Forsaken.
They've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again. I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic.
Gents, let's...
How's that one?
Baby!
They've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again.
Fools and filth.
I'll keep it simple since you're obviously
There'll be a
feeble.
cleansing.
What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings. Won't work. My mother loves a good picnic.
Be that as it may, we're not getting anywhere.
That's all right. I don't mind breaking a few of his bones.
How many do you think we'll have to crack to make him squeal?
He's got spirit. Might take 7.
All right. I'm taking wagers.
I'm not here.
Got someone to fight here. This could be it. What else is left? Tommy, good.
Will welcome you.
They've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again.
No monstrous darkness.
I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble.
We're getting picked off! Gang up and butt at me! Be it.
Hardly a hit. Shadow will...
They've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again.
The machines have grown more dangerous.
I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble.
Than we are.
What were you doing?
I'm done! Am I done?
Fight back!
They've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again.
Meridian has had its time.
I'll keep
will
it simple
pretend
since
against
you're
sun.
obviously
A
feeble.
shadow must pass over
What
it.
were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings.
Won't work. My mother loves a good picnic.
Be that as it may, we're not getting anywhere.
That's all right. I don't mind breaking a few of his bones.
How many do you think we'll have to crack to make him squeal?
He's got spirit. Might take 7.
All right. I'm taking wagers. Hmm?
Is that? Yeah, trouble.
For the Radiant! In Edelman's name!
They've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again.
King Jerome only understood
I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
Help me, fools!
They've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again.
I remember the view from Meridian.
I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings.
Won't work. My mother loves a good picnic.
Be that as it may, we're not getting anywhere.
That's all right. I don't mind breaking a few of his bones.
How many do you think we'll have to crack to make him squeal?
He's got spirit. Might take 7.
All right. I'm taking wagers. Hmm?
Let's try this again.
Don't let her get...
I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
I see something! Let this impale the enemy!
The sun has had its turn.
They've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again. I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by...
Can't take another for the right blood!
Shadows turn to...
They've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again.
So-called king of
I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings.
Won't work. My mother loves a good picnic.
Be that as it may, we're not getting anywhere.
That's all right. I don't mind breaking a few of his bones.
How many do you think we'll have to crack to make him squeal?
He's got spirit. Might take 7.
All right. I'm taking wagers.
It's a girl! She's armed! This could be it! To fight without these miserable chumps!
They've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again.
They let us starve and
I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble.
Meridian.
What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings.
Won't work. My mother loves a good picnic.
Be that as it may, we're not getting anywhere.
That's all right. I don't mind breaking a few of his bones.
How many do you think we'll have to crack to make him squeal?
He's got spirit. Might take...
Someone up there? Nothing.
They're giving up.
Down!
They've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again.
When we take Meridian...
I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings.
Won't work. My mother loves a good picnic.
Be that as it may, we're not getting anywhere.
That's all right. I don't mind.
Can't take another! Be good!
Victory belongs to the Karja.
They've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again.
They called King Jiran dangerous.
I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble.
But when we retake
What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings.
Won't work. My mother loves a good picnic.
Be that as it may, we're not getting anywhere.
Not coming back.
They've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again.
Only the Karja and Shadow.
I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying.
By my Karja blood. I will stand out this stain. Get down!
That's right. No one here. They've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again.
The machines have grown more dangerous.
I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble.
Than we are.
What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings.
My mother loves a good picnic.
Be that as it may, we're not getting anywhere.
That's all right.
Get over here! She's coming!
They've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again.
Nothing good can come of this place.
I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings.
Won't work. My mother loves a good picnic.
Be that as it may, we're not getting anywhere.
That's all right. I don't mind breaking a few of his bones.
How many do you think we'll have to crack to make him squeal?
He's got spirit. Might take 7.
All right. I'm taking wagers.
Come on, then.
Let's try this again.
Stronger than he ever was.
I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt you.
Picnics won't work. My mother loves a good picnic.
Be that as it may, we're not getting anywhere.
That's all right. I don't mind breaking a few of his bones.
How many do you think we'll have to crack?
We've got company!